I thought to do one more Q&A session, and these are some of the prompts which you can do it yourself as well. So I am doing this because it sounds fun to me to do it, and you kind of spread love and positivity around. So that's the thing. So I'll be asking few questions and I'll be answering it for my perspective, for my point of view. You can note down these questions and you can answer it on your own. Okay, so this would be centered around your SP and describing what things you love about him the most. So remember, when we are manifesting something, so what we usually do is we should not be focusing too much in the 3D, right? We already know that. But when it comes to applying those things, we should know that why we are manifesting someone we love. So we should be highlighting more on the positive points. Like I have not faced such kind of things in my journey, but some of you might have some old resentment with your SP and stuff like that. So for those things, you can try this exercise. I am doing this because I love to talk about my SP, because when I miss him, and so that's how I feel his energy. So first question would be, if someone asked you to describe his energy without using his name, what would you say? So to me, honestly, his energy is safe, calm, sweet, an honest man, and someone who feels very deeply. So yeah, this is something like I feel about him, even when I do not have to even ask about his name or something, but I feel these emotions. So you can ask yourself the same thing: what energy do they give you? Second is, what about his eyes makes you feel like the world pauses for a moment? Okay, so I think we have done this quite a lot when we were in college. So the conversations we had in second year were mostly through eye contacts, and that too sometimes he used to be you know he used to avoid eye contacts, because he used to feel like if I give my eye contacts, all the feelings would come out and stuff like that. Anyway, I don't want to talk about those things. But those eye contacts, it used to say things which he would not say in open. It used to show the depth of love. It used to show the type of the emotions he has for me. So eyes says a lot. And so you are asking, the question is about what his eyes makes you feel. So I feel like I know what love is because of him. So yeah. Third is, describe the way he smiles when he's around you. What does it do to your heart? So I have seen this one thing. So I've seen him clicking pictures with other girls as well. But the type of smile he has with me, it will never be with other girls, because those are things you know, he talks to other people because he just wants to talk and know people. But with me, all of it comes from the heart. So I've seen this, I've literally compared our pictures with some other pictures he has with some other girls. Call me crazy, but I've done that also. But so I've seen literally the type of smile he has with me. It's not with any other person. So yeah. Okay, the fourth question is, if his presence were a song, what would it sound like? Soft like a piano, intense like a storm. Soft like a piano, of course. Uh, yeah, he makes me feel safe. It's like, if I'm in a noisy environment, and if he messages me, or if he calls me, or if he just comes to talk to me, that this and that, I would just feel so peaceful about it. So he is like soft as a piano. Okay, fifth question is, what's one ordinary moment with him that felt extraordinary just because it was him? I think the ball dance we had, that was extraordinary. It might be an ordinary moment for people these days, because for them things just happen. Everything is just very open and everything is casual for them. But when he ball danced with me, so it felt very special and it felt very extraordinary, to be honest. Not just that. So what other thing felt extraordinary? I think the trip we had together, that was very extraordinary. Like it was like a group trip, but it meant a lot. It changed our life and our course. So yeah. So if you could bottle the way it feels to be loved by him, what would that feeling perfume smell like? It would be a very rich, expensive perfume which I would want to buy even if it is very expensive. So that's how I describe our love. Like, I do not mean that our love is expensive, but what I feel is like it makes me feel the richest person in this world. So yeah. Sixth question, sorry, seventh question: what little things does he do that shows you he cares even when he doesn't say a word? I think a lot of things. So right from the start, like whenever I've faced any kind of troubles or anything like that, he is so emotionally sensitive that he feels more than any other person did. So that's one thing. Second thing is that he remembers each and every detail I've told him. So he's very sensitive about it, and he tries to give me what I want, maybe at not at that point of time, but in some other time. So I remember there was a time, like I asked some one of the example I can give is, like I asked him something, and I think I told him that I want to spend a day with you or something, and he said that yeah, I'll give you or something like that. Like it was in a very, you know, like I'm saying this in a time when things were not so good. So I wanted to spend a day with him, and he actually asked me out, and it was kind of a very beautiful thing. Like uh he spent a lot of money on me, uh, just for some 30 minutes movie or something like that. But it was not about the movie, it was about the time we spent together. And I've seen, like he doesn't think when it is about me, like he doesn't think about the money when it comes about me. So I think that means a lot to me, because it makes me feel that I am more important to him than anything else in this world. And I'm not one of those people who is a very demanding girlfriend or a demanding girl. But even the small little thing somebody does for me, it means the world to me. So that is one thing. Second thing is that, like I've whenever I've told him like I miss you, he has come down to meet me. So that means a lot. It means being emotionally present with me, which is very important to me. And uh, what else? Yeah, I remember there was a day, like that was also in a time, like when, like we were not talking so much or something like that. And I told him that, you know what, I'm missing you so much. Like I feel like I want to have a part of you growing in me. And he told me something very intimate, which was very close to what I told him. So these are some of the things which I feel like he's very emotionally sensitive person. And that is something which is very attractive to me, because like my husband should be very emotionally sensitive. And I've learned a lot about relationship dynamics from him, about the if from the emotional sensitive point of view, because I was someone who used to say and do things without even thinking much. So, and like sometimes it would be good, and sometimes it might backfire on me, because there are few things which I don't even mean, and people take it in a very negative way. So that's the thing. So I've learned a lot from my husband, I would say. So okay, now, okay, so what's one scene from your daydreams or future memories with him that makes your heart skip a beat? I think when I always get a dream when he's like, I feel like he's sleeping on my chest and he's just having a like very nice time. So this is one of the memory which I cherish the most. And I sometimes also see that I have a baby with him. So that is something which is very special to me. Describe the way, okay, so 11th question. Describe the way he looks at you when he's silently saying your mind. I think it's something of a very silent kind of stare. he gives to me. And that kind of lovely eyes he has for me. So that is something which I love. And especially when he says, like, okay, so these are some of the verbal gestures I'm talking about, but there are times when he would be like, there are times when he openly claims me, like, not in the immediate past it has happened, but in many of the instances I've seen, like sometimes abruptly also, when he says that you're mine. That is something which I like. Okay, 12th question. If you two were characters in a movie, what would be your favorite romantic scene be? Getting married, obviously, to each other. How does it feel when he hugs you? Like protection, like belonging, like peace? I think it feels like I'm home. That's what his hugs mean to me. What makes him feel like home even when you are far apart? Okay, I am telling you guys, I didn't use this word home because I knew that other question is coming. It was like it came from my heart when I say that my SP makes me feel like home. He's literally my home, really. Okay, so 14th question. What makes him feel like home even when you are far apart? I think my love for him, my belief on him, and the belief I have not just for him but or for our future. That's something which he used to struggle to see because, like, I don't know, like, leave it. But then I have it. So that is something which uh, he's attracted to, and he also knows that he wants me to be his wife. So he also knows that he wants a future for us, even when his words were not like that before. Okay, so the 15th question. Describe your favorite version of us. Where are you? Okay, so the favorite version of us is obviously him and me, husband wives. Where are you? We are at our home. What are you doing? Just doing random activities or being together, that's all. And how does it feel to just be together? It feels natural, it feels happy, it feels like it was always meant to be. So that's what I feel for my baby. That's all. Okay, so you guys can try these questions and frame your own answers, and maybe like adopt some of my ideas if you want to, if you feel like you resonate with it, that's fine. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you.